What's up, guys? So, if you're watching this video, you're probably wondering, do you need FL Studio to make beats? And I'm here to answer that. So I've been using FL Studio for about 10 years, and I've been making beats for a little over 10 years, and in music for like 20. So, it's a very complex answer, actually. And I would say, do you need FL to start making beats? No, you can make beats a lot of different ways. But I think in 2026, the goal is to get your music into a WAV file. And a program like FL Studio makes that easy. I think FL Studio, especially for beat making, especially in like rap, hip hop, and things like that, is kind of like the go-to for a couple reasons. Number one, it's just super popular, so there's a lot of resources available. So it's easy, like with popular things, it's easy to find solutions for like small technical things or even expansion packs and things like that. That's kind of like the benefit of using a really popular product. And when it comes to collaboration, which is a big thing, because I work with two producers and they both use FL, and I can't really imagine how much more complicated our sessions would be if they used a different DAW. So a DAW is like a digital workstation. I think it's called DAW. Literally stands for Digital Audio Workstation or something like that. And that's basically like an FL Studio, or you may have heard of Ableton or Logic, things that you can create music with, basically. And FL Studio is just like a really popular one. Now you could use those others and still make great music and great beats. People from those that use those other ones religiously will argue that this is the best. My argument is, for at least for beat making, I think this is the best for the reasons I stated. Like I said, it's popular when it comes to collaboration. It's just like more, like I said, more people have it, and it just makes it easier to collab. And it's proven. Guys like Metro Boomin use FL Studio. You know, he's done fine. Murder Beats, like a lot of great producers use FL Studio. So, do you need FL Studio to make beats? No, but it's like it is like the common doll. So, and your second question might be like, which version do I need, right? And before we actually get into that, I'll just kind of show you what I mean by what I just said. So, like, you'll see, like, in this beat, like, this is just the melody. I just played melody in a series of notes. Like, these are just notes, so you could hear the melody. Like, I literally just played this on a piano. When I played this on a piano, it just recorded right into here. So it just does that, and then it does that with drum sounds. So, like, I added like a bass and maybe some drum sounds. I think this might be a drum. Yeah, this is like a drum pattern, kind of. Yeah, so that's kind of how it works. You just kind of like sequence the patterns together, and then they just kind of play on a playlist. And FL makes that easy. But anyways, back to the other question. Which version do you recommend? Let's flip over to this page. You can get here, link in the description. And basically, you can make beats with any of these, but I recommend the producer edition, at least, because you can sample a lot better with the producer edition, and you can record vocal audio. And when I make beats, I record vocals with it like every time. Now, you don't have to do that, but I always try to record vocals to kind of make sure like it's like rappable or singable. Kind of helps me keep that. That's like one of my tricks. So I would have to have the producer edition. It also comes with more instruments, so you could, if you're like a piano player or you want to create your own melodies, it comes with a lot more instruments, which are basically like things that create the sounds in FL Studio. So that's the one I recommend. Link in the description. Also, be sure to check out our music producer starter kit. Music producer starter kit. If you're just starting off making beats, this will make it really easy for you as well. Like, it's pretty much what it sounds like. It just shows like all our recommendations for like all the types of hardware you would need. It's nothing too crazy. It's just like laptops, our take on laptops, FL Studio, our take on MIDI keyboards, The one I use is the Arturia Keylab Essential headphones, like just stuff like that. So that's really it, guys. If you have any specific questions, feel free to reach out. I'm happy to answer. Just leave a comment, and like I said, I'll answer. And thank you guys for watching, as always. And stay tuned for more. And peace out.